between two hills next to the ivory. 1, 2, 3.
It's similar. It's just not as good as
Oh, they are so close, so close. This is gonna be very quick game, most probably. I'm like, how many tiles there is between their capital? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like around 10 or 11 tiles between their capitals. This is just pure craziness. There is a huge difference though, because like Tony did plant it. Okay, I'm gonna basically tell what's the difference right now. Tony did went to the back a little bit, so he's on a protective side of the river, and he can plant a frontal city on those hills next to Ivory, so he can sort of fight for a frontal city. Now, if Filthy's not gonna get a frontal city faster, somewhere in there or block off that spot, he's gonna be probably fighting with his capital if Tony's gonna gain the land control in here.
I don't know if that's the case. I see a pretty nice dot next to the horses on the probably like the jungle hill, and whoever takes that middle jungle area first is going to be in an advantage.
Yep.
I think Filthy's going to get that with his earlier shrine unless he gets blocked.
Let's see. Filthy's going for mining right now.
Here. Are they playing with shifts or not?
I don't know. I actually do not know if they're playing with shifts or not.
I wonder if he's going to see iron right away.
Oh, wait a second. Now again it's out of sync. Okay, my Filthy stream is now out of sync. That's strange. Come on, give it to me back live, please.
Okay. Just looking up the chase on the scout there.
I have no idea why it's out of sync though.
6. Similar demographics. I didn't check the GPT
okay.
though.
They didn't ban shift clicks, it would seem. Okay, I'm trying to force to be on the live in here. Alright, finally. Well, it seems like Tony do have control of the mid right now. Well, it's like boxed. Okay, you must pause the video that goes forward. Alright, core. It's gonna try to fix this up. Pause the video that is going forward.
So I don't know what you guys can see versus the screen right now, but Tony is blocking the specific tile that I was mentioning about where to settle for the horses. And if Filthy gives up control of this middle, I think he's going to lose the duel. Like settling where that warrior is. Do you see that warrior, yours?
Yeah.
I think if that gets settled, like it really screws up with the other settlements, the mirror horse location on the other side. I don't think you'll even get a hill if you settle right there.
Well, for some unknown reason, my side is still out of sync a little bit. Either the one is a little bit too far or the other is a little bit too far. Okay, let's try to stop Tony's perspective right now. A little bit. He's on turn 12. What timer do you have right now? Turn 12?
Yeah, turn 12.
What? How many seconds?
8 seconds. 1 hour, 6 minutes, 41 seconds.
No. I mean on the timer in game on the turn 12.
Timer in game. I don't see a timer.
Okay. Turn timer.
Turn 13.
Okay, so it works a little bit strange. This is going to be a problem for co-casting for us because you seem to be ahead of me and I'm actually sharing the screen with the viewers.
Damn.
That kind of sucks. Alright, well, I'm going to focus on this. Well, I'm on turn 12. Maybe you can, I don't know, pause yours for a second there. I'm on turn 12 and a little bit out of sync though, but I don't think I'm going to switch anything around in here anymore because it's going to be even more messed up than I would believe. So maybe after this first game, I'm going to just try to broadcast one more time. Right, what do we see in here?
On turn 14, with like the very beginning of turn 14.
Okay. Yeah, Tony's warrior is still there. And Filthy's actually making a worker right now. He is not worried about the settler. I don't see Tony's capital. Okay, I do see Tony's capital. Making a scout right now. Alright. More map control. Oh. Turn 14. Yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. In 9 seconds.
That's a lot of delay.
Yes, it's horrible. And turn 14 now. Starts.
Right. I got him moving again. Yeah, I don't know about giving up
warrior.
that.
Yeah, it seems like Filthy does. Okay, why the heck did Tony move back a little bit with the warrior? He stepped away from the hill, 1 to 3. I don't think it's a right choice. Why the heck did he step off that hill with the jungle right now?
Yeah, that's 4 tiles out. That's the only tile he can really get to. That's what he can get to. That's reasonable.
Yeah, there's one more tile in the north, in the other horses basically. You would need to block both of those spots basically to be able to like block off this stuff.
Tony didn't finish his shrine.
Kind of strange here.
The way I did that. I mean, you switched to a scout, which I see why, but the shrine.
Okay, Filthy Scout's gonna probably die without scouting Tony's capital. It's Worker and Worker. Let's see really quickly on Tony's side what's going on here. Worker 6 turn. Alright, Filthy has one turn advantage on the Worker. They totally have the same amount of units. Actually, not the same amount of units. Wait a second. Tony's got
I think
2 scouts, 2 warriors. No, 3 scouts. Okay, 3 scouts, 2 warriors. And Tony's stream is actually died on me right now, loading for some unknown reason. But Filthy's one scout's gonna die soon.
He just got the first one on him.
Who, Tony or Filthy?
Tony. Tony got the first one with his werewolf on the scout.
Yeah, I see it. I see it right now. Okay, dead. Yeah,
that's rough.
Yeah, that's rough. Well, I do see only one perspective right now from Tony for some unknown reason. I don't know, Igukpa. I don't know if they are recording. First blood, Tony's answer in chat. Okay, let's try to make this live on Filthy side. For some unknown reason, this is actually like stopped working. Absolutely.
I wonder what Tony is gonna work when he gets to pup 3.
Probably Settler.
No, for his tile location. I would think.
Okay.
I think you'd probably want the double ivory worked right now instead of the horse hill. It's a difference of 1 less hammer, but the 4 gold.
Damn it, Filthy stream just went down on me.
Oh man, Yoris, would you like some better internet?
I don't think that's me. Okay, I did send the request one more time. It's gonna bug Filthy a little bit, hopefully not too much. For now, let's just follow Tony's. And Tony did secure the mid right now. This game is actually going not that well. We're like such a close location right now.
So what is it?
Such
2
a close
warriors,
location.
1 scout versus 2 warriors, 3 scouts?
Yeah, exactly. Something around that. This damn Twitch broadcast. Damn, you should probably stream your side.
Either have a, we wouldn't be able to set that up, I don't think.
Finally loading. Yes. 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 Staying alive. Oh. Finally. Okay, we're back in business.
It's finishing a
and almost on the horrible turns again. Worker protected by a scout.
That enhanced UI, I can't see how close Filthy is to getting his free policy. Or his next policy in Liberty.
Next policy?
He's probably like 3 to 4 turns off since Tony is like...
5 turns it seems? 5 turns I believe. Yep. They just make it a little bit bigger there. But again, my streams are actually out of sync. Like 1 turn difference.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I have no idea why though. It's really struck quite strange why it goes out of sync so much. For a second there I was thinking it was working well, but now, okay, now it's almost at the sync. Alright, I'm gonna stay like this. Right, Tony's got a lot of troops on Filthy's front line. Now, Filthy's making archers. Now the question is how Tony's gonna get his settler is gonna pop in what, 3, 4 turns. He needs a couple of units to get the settler to the front line.
Gosh, I
actually just... Yeah. What's up?
I don't see any way you can plant a blocker city unless maybe 2 tiles from the dies surrounded by 4 forest tiles to the southwest of Filthy's capital if he loses the hill area next to the horses, because I can't see any other area that would potentially help towards defending the capital, which will definitely get harassed by chariots.
Yeah, the problem is like you see how much horses there is in that mid city. Oh, what the heck? Tony's just going to try to pick off. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that was close. That was close. I don't know why Tony did do that. It was quite strange for him to do it.
It's so scare tactics, yours. He's playing mind games with Filthy right now.
Alright. Well, he did lose Scout in the process, so he did not gain too much, and there is Scout running around with his capital. And he doesn't need to do whatever, he just need to control the mid, so he can plant. If he plants the city, I'm like, I don't know if you noticed that on Filthy's screen right now. If he plants the city in between the two first there, he's gonna get like all the horses in the middle of the map, so he's gonna have a huge horse advantage. I don't see any more horses, like horses in the cap and the horses in the middle of the map. So like, Tony could have 12 chariots, and Filthy's gonna stay. Oh my God! This.
Are you just now watching?
Whoa! This? Yeah. Delay.
Yeah,
what
this is some
heck?
hardcore pushing on the capital. I'm telling you, it's the scare tactics, man.
Wow.
I think if Tony really wanted to kill that warrior, he might have been able to, well, maybe he didn't think he could be able to get all 3 or 2 clicks in.
Yeah, that's true, but that was quite an action. It was quite an action there.
Definitely walking off.
Yeah, but did not work out well for Tony. He did try to snatch that scout there, but it didn't work out. But the scout from Filthy is getting back in here now. Tony could probably snatch in the horses. Horses are improved, so he can like pillage the horses at least. But he needs to scoot away with the scout, and yes, he scoots away with the scout. Okay, blocks up with the other scout right now. Horses are not improved, okay, but now we've got a warrior, a scout, and an archer in his capital.
This is really bad. Tony is able to do chops right now, and Filthy is getting...
yes.
Filthy has nothing.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
I think this ends next turn, though.
I tried to resync.
This.
Come on, stream. Well, I don't know on which turn you are. I'm like, from Tony, I'm on turn 24, timer 11 seconds, turn timer. And Filthy streams just stopped for me again.
Yeah, Filthy's a little bit... Oh yeah, Filthy's is behind.
No, they are okay. They're okay, Core.
Okay.
They are okay.
They're on the same time. Yeah, it's in sync for me. I'm not sure why Filthy
I have a problem
needed to move that. He could have just fortified it. The other scout wouldn't be able to kill him.
Okay, here comes the settlers from Tony, though. Okay. Just use one, alright. Core, are you okay with that?
I mean, I can keep both of them open.
Right.
Wow. Wow, did you just see the scout kill?
Nope.
Okay, well, Tony just,
The
he just sat there. I don't know what happened with Tony. I wish I was watching Tony's mouse cursor when that scout died. I wish I almost want to not full screen him on both monitors. I think I might put them like top and like above each other on one monitor. One on top, one below.
Okay, let's try to lower. Well, I actually cannot lower the quality, Mr. Core, on those streams. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the Tony's.
It's showing Tony.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave on. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave on Tony's perspective, I guess. We shall see how it's gonna end. Oh, what the heck is with this broadcast right now? Bloody hell! I'm like on triple screens right now. It's still not fit. Now it's totally out of.
Two scouts warrior versus one scout warrior archer. But
okay, but Filthy's. I'm like, it's gonna be like BB fight now. I don't know if the warrior is under Filthy's warrior right now. This turn 27. Yes, it is. Alright, so it's gonna be like a matter of who's gonna... Ah, okay, Filthy cannot plant there. What the heck? I'm like, Tony needs to plant right now. Don't risk it, just plant it. It's gonna block off all the spots in here, all the settling spots in the middle.
What time are you at?
Not gonna... turn 27, turn timer 17.
You're ahead of me.
Okay. And there's a scout from Tony's actually behind Filthy's capital right now.
I just got to turn 27.
I don't know, there's no full screen option. There's full screen option. There we go, there's full screen option, and now you cannot possibly see anything right now, okay? That's the full screen option. Bloody hell.
Okay, so if Tony plants right there. That's still okay for Filthy. He can still plant in this area. It's just not going to be like that good.
Okay, now this click for full screen option, guys, just like destroyed my PC totally. Like seriously, totally just destroyed my PC. Oh, Steam Beta, you can't use it. Okay, you gotta say something because right now there's nothing that I'm streaming right now. So did Filthy get the plant or Tony get the plant?
Tony went full greed mode and Filthy just fucked him.
Okay,
like if
that's not
he's
good
gonna
for
lose
Tony.
a settler if he gets first move. That's how bad of a position Tony is right now.
Okay, and I can't get this back up right now. It's a huge problem for me.
Basically, Filthy just planted on the horses. And Tony moved up. I don't know why Tony decided to move up first. He should have suspected that there would have been a, you know, that Filthy has a settler going, right? He was able to solve all the scouts, so he's not able to like lose his settler in this case. But you know what I'm saying, right? Like, why first move the settler onto a hill that's going to be...
Yeah, I don't know. He should have planted that settler. If you can see that, yeah.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
The settler should have been planted right away. 2 tiles from both horses.
Horrible, horrible. He should have just planted that and that's it. Well, seems like a GG. He's gonna give a worker to Tony, well, to Filthy at the same time. So all that map control at the start did nothing well to him.
It depends on the first move.
Yeah.
Filthy almost could have sniped that. Tony screwed up on the clicks there. He should have moved his settler first and then the scout. Because sometimes you can snag units as you're like moving stuff if it just like coincides perfectly. Sometimes it happens. Oh, Tony's gambling big. I guess he realizes that a warrior will kill his scout regardless, so he's going to try and get a heal off the next turn. And he's going to try and first...
Okay, now tell me on what turn are you? Turn 30?
Turn 29, 13 seconds in. I'm synced on both streams.
Okay, because I'm on turn 30 right now. Like Tony is running away with a scout, which is quite fun. I'm gonna try to up the... Well,
I just now got to 30.
Perspective to up. Right, I'm gonna try to put the Tony's perspective. I don't know why it's working for you and not working for me. It's quite strange and infuriating at the same time.
This is why scouts are so important right now, because this settler would be dead if he just had one scout. If he was able to survive, you know, having stuff like for zona controlling Filthy scout, that's unfortunate.
Okay, now, yeah, there we go.
He's gonna plant on the other
Tony
horses.
did lose the settler.
Tony lost the settler?
Yes.
Oh man, that's... Dude, Tony fucked up.
Yeah, this could be a problem. Alright, finally. Okay, are they in sync? Yeah, they're almost at sync right now. Alright, good. Come on, Steam Beta, please work. Alright, please work. Well, Filthy looks quite good in this position right now, actually.
I think Tony's gonna lose.
Don't scratch him off. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Well, actually, Filthy needs to block off the other horse spot right now. If he can stop... oh my goodness, look at that, what Tony's doing right now. I don't know if you can see it. It's turn 31, like 5 seconds. Tony's gonna fast move the settler in front of Filthy's warrior. Filthy sees it, and boom! GG. I think this is GG right now.
You just lose 2 settlers?
Yes.
Really?
2 settlers. Yes.
I'm on 31, 25 seconds in.
Yeah, it's
5
turn
seconds
32
left.
in here. Just started. Second settler. So gave Filthy 2 workers, and he has
There's no way you can
no
pause,
settlers. Nope, I don't think so. Wow. Ballsy last move, yeah, exactly. That was a ballsy last move. He had to check that out. Well, he did not see the warrior there, but this is like, wow.
right?
This is like, wow.
Concede now, please. Concede now. Oh.
I think we're gonna go to game 2.
Oh.
Quite soon. Quite fast. Oh, yeah, yeah. Game 2. He's not conceding though. No conceding. Filthy has 3 workers. 3 workers, 2 cities. Full map control. Another scout dead. Like he's got only what? A worker and a scout right now.
Filthy would have to play like a complete idiot. Like, oh my god, just imagine if he settles right where where Tony wanted to plant.
Yes, exactly.
Forget that horse tile.
Just go front, settle on top of his capital.
Yeah, where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go if he
GG?
Plants there? The backside is garbage. Oh, he just lost a scout.
Yes, he just lost the scout. Not. This is horrible. Horrible, horrible. Well, he's checking out production tab, and yeah, he's 1 hammer behind right now. So I don't know what he's thinking, but there's no plan B. No plan B. Filthy has all the mid of the map. He can plant on top of his capital. He can get the extra horses, and like roll over him with even 3 cities, 4 cities, and that's it.
Filthy's going for granary. Interesting.
If Tony can get back from this, I'm gonna like put a shrine on top of my desk. It's gonna say, oh, always have faith in Tony.
Nah.
Nah.
Filthy likes to think through his moves. Like he'll take the extra 2 seconds to confirm if he really wants to do something. I don't think he's gonna make any mistake too harsh that's going to lose him this position.
-1.
So
well, Filthy has an extra city and still have the happiness right now. Improved ivory. Yeah, a little bit harassment has been done, but like Tony is on 2 scouts only, and that's it.
I feel like Filthy needs to get his units near Tony.
Yes, right on top of Tony, he should do it right now.
Because they're playing without radaring, right? Which is really cheesy.
Yes.
So they need to. I think Filthy really needs to like see what's going on over here. And he.
Oh, Tony's not giving up. Not giving up. Well, if Filthy is gonna go into like overconfidence mode, then maybe, just maybe, but I don't think so.
No, I think Filthy is just going to spam chariots, and he's going to get a minor amount of SimCity to where even if it fails, he'll be all right.
Well, I gotta say, from the duels that I have watched with Filthy playing, SimCity for him in duels is a granary, okay? And
Yeah.
that's it. So a city builds a granary, yes, city builds a granary, and then it's just spam units, okay? So that's Filthy SimCity in duels. And basically that's gonna happen in here. I imagine like Leon's gonna get a granary, and it's gonna work 2 hills, the second hill in the capital, and that's it. And that city's gonna stay forever on population 2.
No, I think he'll get to 3, and I'll work 2 hills and the wheat tile.
So there's a good point on Aeropook in on Twitch, and yeah, Tony has nice comebacks though. Well, I have no idea how he's gonna get back from it. All right, sound is a little bit unbalanced. Who's louder? Who's lower at voice? So I can maybe adjust a little bit.
I mean, if I was in Filthy's position, I'd be trying to get as much map control as possible and SimCity as much as possible. All-in that capital might be a little bit challenging to go across the river. But he did chop all the forests, so maybe you could do it. You could go around the tundra, which is all flat land.
Yep, that's
Ram a
true.
bunch of chariots down in that area. This depends on how many.
See, Leon making making a chariot, so no
Yes.
more echo.
I mean, that's all it really needs, though. Just work 2 or 3 hills and the wheat tile, and you're good to go.
Yes, exactly. And you're ready to go.
Unless you're planning for crossbows, but the initial needs to be.
Well, the only good thing about the situation is that dice are in front, basically, of the map. Hey, kiddo. Joe.
I guess Filthy doesn't want to go aggressive enough. I think all Filthy needs to do is just settle on or near all of the luxuries in the area of Tony's position, and Tony won't be able to do anything. Oh boy. Okay. Put some closer to the iron. You saw the city that just got planted? You're ahead of me, right? Yeah, I like that spot next to that iron. It's gonna expand to it with just one chop of it.
Tell me at which turn you are.
I'm on
In here, 37.
37, 46 seconds. 44 seconds.
And your videos are at sync because mine get out of sync all the damn time. All the damn time.
No, they're perfectly synced. Nothing changes.
And in here it's like changes every single time. What's your secret? Tell me, what's your secret?
No secrets.
Because they get out of sync like every single time in here.
Let's see if Filthy gets the first move or not. I wonder if Tony will give chase long enough for Filthy to drag a chariot down and pick off units.
I kind of want to see Tony's perspective a little bit better in his capital right now.
He's building a
Not too much
settler.
interesting. Yeah, settler 2, 1 turn. I see that. I wonder where he's gonna go. But like that 2 worker advantage at the start, that's like huge. I mean, like, come on.
It's funny stuff.
He's gonna have 3 chariots very soon on top of him, with all the extra units right now. Well, the army is quite even theoretically, but Tony's got a spearman. And soon he's gonna have 2 or even 4 chariots on top of him, and there's no way he can get anything to the front right now.
I think Filthy really needs to get a city on the dies. Like after this chariot out of his capital, I would probably build a settler for the dies. It's right next to that iron tile that which you can put a mine on, just leave it at one pop. It pays for itself. It's like 5 additional hammers, 6 additional hammers.
Yep, exactly. It's actually 1, 2, 3, 5,
5 hammers.
5. Yeah, 5 hammers. But gold and 5 hammers. So free production is always neat.
Well, I think he really needs to ensure the push on the capital. Well, he's doing that exactly right now.
Oh, come on. I don't know, Corey, if this is gonna work well. Those videos are getting out of sync all the damn time. Damn it. This is just so infuriating with broadcasting 2 streams at the same time.
I'm sorry, Yoris.
Yeah, I'm sorry, huh? Okay, your turn 39, turn timer. What turn timer do you have?
Turn 39, 30 seconds. 28 seconds.
Okay, Core actually has a good point there. I mean, like, for the second game, you could try to stream into the Gaming Research channel, and I'm just gonna join you. Oh, come on!
I mean, I don't know.
I've heard that
stuff set up like the.
Because you're in the US, maybe there's just a latency problem because, you know, they broadcasting to me to Europe. That's maybe causing the death syncs all the time.
I think if Filthy can manage to get 2 circuses in
No,
soon.
I have never seen Filthy build a circus.
Oh god, but just imagine if he got a circus out of Lyon and Orleans.
Yes.
That's an additional pop in the expansion and
Every single
capital.
city in here can get a circus, right? So, like
Yes.
Troyes, Lyon, Orleans, those all circus cities, no gold investment. Just get them done, and you're good to go. Oh, there's spices in the back, actually. And Tony's gonna go for the front, plant a city right now. Well, front, okay, it's a little bit of an over-exaggeration.
Uh, I don't know. I don't know why. Hmm. I don't know.
I
I'm
don't know
always
what.
I always lean more towards SimCity. That's maybe it's just because I play so much free for all. I just feel like if I was
Yeah, go on. We're very curious to so you finish the thought process.
I really think I would go for the circus if possible.
Uh-oh, this guy. Okay, Tony just picked off one warrior,
Uh,
but that's about
I
it
got
for
too
now.
greedy.
He's got a frontal city, no chariots, no chariots, and Filthy's guy is having one chariot almost on top of Tony right now. Tony's gonna lose a scout, and 2 more chariots getting in there very, very quickly. I have no idea what Tony's thinking, but actually, well, I kind of know what Tony's thinking. He's probably not having too much hope about winning this game, but what he wants to do, and he set a perfect example on that in the when he commentated on the duel between him and Grim. What he's trying to do, he's trying to learn stuff about Filthy right now. So he wants to know how Filthy's gonna react, what he's gonna do when he has an advantage, and Philly has a huge advantage right now. So this is probably he's not judging right now. He just wants to learn about his opponent for the next two games. Well, maybe next one game, we shall see, but for the next game, basically.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's watched Filthy play though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure too that he watched Filthy play,
Science
but
and science.
that's something different when you watch somebody play and when you actually play the guy yourself. And Filthy just sneaked in a scout in back of Tony's capital, pillaged iron.
19 gold. Oh, that's gonna give him calendar. That's
Yes.
huge.
Well, actually, yes, it's gonna give him Kalantar.
I mean, he
Yeah,
could have
it's
gotten
quite
calendar
a
if he just
big.
worked his ivory tiles. I really feel like he should have worked those earlier.
Well, I gotta say, I commentated on the previous Filthy game. It's not up yet, but I gotta admit, he never, ever, ever works gold tiles. Okay, he's like max hammers. Who cares about the gold? Doesn't matter. Gold.
Five gold for one hammer. I don't know, man.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know too. I would work the gold too, but he's like, no, I'm not gonna work gold. I want hammers. I want army. Like one game when he was fighting Fred, it was basically like. He was basically leading in hammers and has like crossbows 10 turns, okay? So what is he doing? Probably you would like build some markets, get your gold up to get to the crossbow tech and build up, right?
Yeah.
But no, that's not Filthy. Filthy is like spamming composites, 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 okay? So it looks like this. Crossbow tech, 10 turns. Next turn, 11 turns. Next turn, 10 turns. Next turn, 12 turns. Next
No
turn,
science.
13 turns. No, it's like the tech just went back and back and back. Oh, he did win at the end because he like, you know, finally get to the crossbow. He slammed all the composite into threads. So he like lost some composites, and after composites came crossbows. GG. Okay, it worked fine, but I mean like it was so hilarious. Like 10 turns to crossbows turned into like 20 or 25 turns, but it did work well. And finally my game is synced almost
Marvel
perfectly,
Pixar.
but I did not do nothing in here. Filthy's got a scout in back of Tony. He's got a chariot in here ready to pillage a horse right now. Like, this is absolutely over, of course. Well, there's not much that Tony can really do to change the outcome of this game right now. The discrepancy is quite huge. And if I'm gonna be wrong, I would like eat something very unhealthy, very unpleasant to eat. But still, I don't believe it's gonna end well for Tony.
I really want to see some settling on luxuries from Filthy here and just all in.
It would be probably smart.
I don't think he's gonna
And
go for the marble.
again, everything is out of sync. Bam.
I'll take a peek at chat.
Hello, Nightbot. Yes, it looks like that, Mr. Krogzar.
Tradition.
That Mr. Filthy is winning the first round. Wow, suddenly after sort of a loading here, okay, yeah, the horses are gone and Charles is like on one turn left, and it's not gonna pop out again. And another chariot flanking to the north. I believe Tony's gonna GG like pretty soon right now. There's not much he can do. I think he learned his lesson from this game, and he's gonna be very motivated for the next game.
Dude, those chops to get those chariots out and that Troya's expansion is huge.
Yeah, exactly. As I said, I'm like, Tony did fail on his guy had the map control at the start. He just got greedy. I have no idea how could he believe and risk so much in a game like this. Just not planting that city. That city would take away all the plants almost. Filthy would need to throttle around to the north to get the second horses. And at the same time, I'm like, I don't understand two things in here. I'm like, Tony just slammed units into the capital of Filthy, giving him time. He could just sit in with those 4 fortified units at the front lines, like let Filthy bomb them with archers, attack with warriors and all the other stuff. And then just plant the city for those 2 horses, or at least one on the middle of that ground. Just control the land, get the settlers to the front, plant the mid, and that's GG practically. He owns on the mid. Exactly what's happening right now. And now he just lost units at the attack on capital, and he's just gonna lose all the stuff. And in Filthy, he's making roads right now to reinforce that attack there. He's got his capital surrounded, so he can pick all the tiles at whatever time he wants. There's not much stuff on Tony in here that he can make. No circuses, no nothing.
He can kill a chariot right now. I don't know why Filthy doesn't just do it right now. Or kill a spearman. Well, he'd have to go into city range.
I don't... Yeah, exactly.
But if he just tried to first move that one before it went into city range...
Yeah. Well, he should be able to do it. Like, the city will not kill the chariot in one turn, right? And he has the road on that hill. He could just move there and bomb. Boom.
I think it's worth it. He's got a hammer advantage, right? I haven't seen the demographic tab pop up. 3 hammer lead, that's not much. Even still. Filthy really needs to pillage those horses. If he just could do that. Okay. Oh, he needs to run that chariot.
Issues. Yeah, there's a lot of technical issues on this side, and there still are issues.
That chariot. Oh no, Filthy's okay.
Yeah, exactly. Taking away the webcams. If you don't want to see us, well, no problem. I can take us away. But do you don't like this sweet, sweet face of Argus in here?
Ooh. Oh man. You see that scout right there?
That scout who's sneaking up on the worker.
This last second move, first move. Oh, tasty.
Okay, I think you're ahead of me again. Like, what turn are you on?
Turn 46, 55 seconds in.
Okay. Then I'm not that far behind.
You must have missed it. It was Filthy's scout just revealed the worker 3000 out on the hill.
Yes, I did. That one I saw. A potential worker steal.
If anything, I would do it. Even if it was a mistake, I would do it just for fun, just to aggravate Tony.
Well, I think Tony is aggravated. There's no more levels for him to go beyond in the aggravation mode, because he's getting crushed. I mean, like, this next wave of chariots, Filthy just needs to get those chariots to the front lines, and it's over, basically. And I've got another darn racing on this broadcast.
Ooh, I Filthy did a little too early. Oh!
Oh my goodness, yeah, I see that. Okay, he's actually... No, it's not gonna do that. Yeah,
So
he
if he
did
tries the
snatch
first
the
move
worker.
pillage
Wow.
and first move delete, I think that'll work. If he doesn't try to first
Pillage,
move
delete.
pillage, it's going to get recaptured by the scout. Actually, it's
Tony
going to
just
die
messaged me,
anyways.
crushing me on fast clicks too. General just spawned. And actually the general can be snatched. Oh my... No, okay, woof. I was like, what? Don't lose the general. Don't lose the general. Because there's still a chariot north of Tony's capital, basically. And Filthy got his general too. But he's like, what, on 3 cities? 3 cities versus 2 right now.
I wonder where that last settler is going to go from Filthy. He's not going to have the happiness to support it without building two circuses. I mean, that's another option. Just build 2 circus so you can plant another forward city.
Yep, that's true.
You're not going to want to have negative...
Come on, chat. Come on, chat. Be nice. I'm like, this is the first time we're attempting to stream two perspectives live. So, come on.
Yes, blame yours.
Come on.
Blame yours.
Be understanding. Come on. Okay.
Is Tony trolling?
Oh, wow.
Is Tony trolling? I don't know if he's trolling.
I see it right now. Wow, settler gone.
I'm pretty
and
sure he's
Scout
trolling.
just scooted away.
Or maybe...
To just... Wow. GG.
I think
yeah,
Tony
there we
just
go.
wanted
GG from Tony.
I think he was already planning to GG before he made that move.
Yeah, possibly. GG. So probably going to go in game 2. Wow. That was just simply crushing. Like, Filthy crushed him on, like, Tony's... Well, Tony asked for this, really. You started my tactics well.
That is
right,
crushing.
Tony does not seem to be happy. Yeah, that was just crushed.
So if Filthy wins the next duel, there's no third game,
Yes,
right?
Yes, that's no third game. Tony needs to win the second game if he wants to dream of winning the tournament. But he's got just crushed in here right now. Crushed.
How ridiculous if Filthy wins the tournament?
That was just amazing.
Really surprising if that happens.
Well, I gotta say it's Tony's fault, basically, making those 2 wrong calls. First call, why the heck try to be so greedy and try to slam units on top of the capital? There's basically no reason to do it. I'm like, you get in there and what do you gain? I'm like, okay, you can snatch the worker, you can pick off a unit, but what influence will you make in the later stage of the game? The first priority for him was to control the middle grounds. And he could do it by just sitting with the units there and fortifying, which he decided not to do. And then
it could have paid off if you got the worker and deleted it, though. But I probably wouldn't have done it, though. So this is what you're saying.
Yep. And the one more thing that he next, I'm like, he saw that settler. Like, it was already like BB. Try to be like BB, right? Because okay, yeah, Filthy needed to move and plant the city. And Tony needed just to plant, and he could block off the 2 horses. I have no idea why he did not try to do it. Yeah, exactly, throwaway. That's a very good recap. Oh my goodness.